New at 5, a judge has just signed the death warrant for convicted killer Gary Haugen, and we are 18 days away now from execution.
Now, Haugen was sentenced to death back in 2007 for killing a fellow inmate, a man named David Poland. He was already serving a life sentence for killing his girlfriend's mother in 1981. After years on death row, Haugen decided to waive his right to appeal and asked to go ahead with the death sentence. Our Local 6 reporter Casey Montoya explains what to expect on execution day.
Prison officials gave a small group of local media a tour inside the Oregon State Prison today. That's where they gave us a close-up look at the execution room where Gary Haugen is scheduled to die on December 6th. No video cameras were allowed inside the Oregon State Penitentiary, but we were allowed to take still photos. Prison officials gave us a timeline of what to expect leading up to execution day. Superintendent Jeff Primo says the prison has done 2 practice runs, the first on August 16th, the day of Haugen's original execution, which was canceled. 2 days before the December execution, Haugen will be moved from death row to this 6x9 death watch cell. That's where he'll be under 24-hour observation by prison staff. Haugen will be given access to TV and his letters, but he won't be allowed to have much else in this cell. He'll shower here and be allowed to speak with his attorney or spiritual counsel, but the other visitors will be limited. At 2 p.m. on execution day, Haugen will be given his last meal, unknown at this time. On the night of the execution, the entire prison grounds will be on emergency lockdown. At 4 p.m., no one else will be allowed on prison grounds until after the execution. Witnesses will move into place, and Haugen will be strapped to this gurney where he will die. The identity of the medical team and prison staff will be protected. Witnesses will view the process from a fisheye camera on closed-circuit TV until the IVs are in place. Haugen will be asked again if he wants to proceed, and if he says yes, the governor and attorney general will be called from these direct phone lines to give approval, and the first lethal drug will be administered. After 5 minutes, Primo will do a new response test, putting his hand on Haugen's shoulder and calling his name 3 times, then touching his eyelashes to try and get a response. Then the final 2 lethal drugs will be given. The lethal chemicals are being stored in a secure location right now. The price tag, close to $18,000. Reporting for you in Salem, Casey Montoya, Local 6.